¿Qué onda? This is Héctor El Chido Canales bringing you another quick unboxing review, this time of 2017's Kohl's exclusive Star Wars Force Link 4-pack! I've previously unboxed the Star Wars Force Link starter pack with Kylo Ren and 4 single figures. If you saw those videos, you noticed that I was having trouble with the Force Link gadget. And that's the main reason why I wanted to unbox these figures, for that gadget. So I went on the Hasbro YouTube page for some tips and tricks on how to use this thing. Did it work? Well, not for me, but it worked for the person using it on the video. So what I did is I just used it the way it worked for me, and that's taking it off.
It recognizes the figure and will begin making sounds.
I feel the force.
For best results, hold the figure at the waist and close to the palm of your hand.
I'm not giving you anything.
When tapping your Force Link wearable technology, make sure to be patient.
I thought it was going to be just like Comtech, the episode 1 gimmick that they had. Although for today's standards, it's not as cool.
Wipe them out, all of them. Queen Amidala is young and naive.
Even without having to unbox him, he already works. So I'm going to try that out with the Force Link.
May the Force be with you. Trust your instincts.
Alright!
Leave this place. Stay back. Trust your instincts. Come, I'll show you the true meaning of the Force.
I can fix anything. We have a mission to complete. You can't give up on the Resistance.
Trooper reporting for duty. Blast them! Surrender!
I feel the force. I'm not giving you anything. You will release me. I'm not leaving without you.
This was originally priced at $49.99 at Kohl's. Very overpriced at a store that doesn't sell toys. I did not buy this for $49.99. I bought this for $10. So with all the sights and sounds of the Force Link out of the way, let's focus in on what has been delivering on every video, and that is these action figures. Let's start off with the packaging. The front of the packaging is very good, very eye-catching, except for that $49.99 that kind of draws you away. But then as you start scrolling down, very nice clear view of the action figures inside, so you know exactly what you're getting for $49.99. Now on the back of the box, you've got all the figures loose, and it looks like they're all Photoshop images of these figures in a child's hand, with images of the Force Link actually working, which is something I have not experienced much during the filming of these videos. Harder. Now let's let them breathe. And it's the same instructions that came with the single pack figures, which didn't really help me much on how to use the Force Link. $49.99 for 4 figures and a bunch of wasted space. They could at least pack this thing with one of the Force Link gadgets. And just like the single pack release of Luke Skywalker, he doesn't come with any accessories except for that long coat. Resistance Tech Rose comes with a laser gun and the detonation thing that her sister used. The Stormtrooper officer comes with a nice vest showing that he's in control, he's in command, and his laser pistol. Rey, Jedi in training, not only comes with a blaster, but she also comes with her stick and lightsaber. Well, now that they're all out, let's smell it. Even though there's 4 of them, it's not a big new toy smell, but I still love it. Now that they're all out, let's take a closer look at them individually. First off is Luke Skywalker. Let's start off with his coat here. It's nicely detailed, very nicely detailed, and easily comes off. What I don't like is that if you try to pose him any certain way, the coat just looks weird. it really limits you as to how you want to pose them. I wish I could pose them with R2-D2, but then that looks just very awkward, especially because of his articulation. And let's talk about that really quick. All the figures in this 4-pack only have 5 points of articulation: the head, arms, and legs. And that's nice. They also sculpted his leg underneath his skirt. Now, taking a look at the very top of his head, they messed up on placing the hairpiece. As you can see, there's a big old gap right there. I would say the head sculpt is very similar to the one I just unboxed in the previous episode. I like the hair that they put on him. He's supposed to be in the wind and whatnot, but the placement was off. So I kind of like this one just because of that. Although the eyes are a lot better on Jedi Master Luke. The rest of this figure is very nicely scoped, and the only accessories he comes with is his coat. I'm about to switch out the heads, see if he looks any better. I cannot switch out the heads because that ball joint is so much bigger than this one. It'll probably work this way, but then he's a bobblehead now. Next one, Rose Tico. Everything about this is really, really nice. So much detail. Well, let's take a look at her gun. It almost seems like it's a G.I. Joe gun. What I thought was the device that her sister used in the movie is actually the stun gun that she used on film. Also comes with a small little peg there that pegs to her belt. It's a little difficult to get it on there since it's such a small little weapon. Her head sculpt is very, very nice with cute little hair. It's a very nice figure. Now here's one I've been looking forward to, and that's the Stormtrooper. It seems as he comes packed with stuff. He comes with his blaster, which he can also holster up here on the side. And he comes with his vest packed with weaponry, able to reload, and it looks to be the same sculpt as Finn's Stormtrooper outfit. Let's see if we can take this vest off. It's gonna take a lot more work to get this vest off. Yeah. Plus, I don't want to mess it up. Let's see if we can switch the heads. And unfortunately, I don't think we can. Although it seems to be the same sculpt, they made the ball joints bigger on these figures. And now here is Rey. And as I was putting all her weapons on her, I was noticing that this figure is probably the best one in the whole group. Not only does she come with 3 different accessories, she's also molded very nice with a lot of detail. And she comes with a working holster. Her staff is also molded in a way so you know to put it this way. It fits kind of weird when you got her blaster in the holster. Her hands are molded so that you know that the gun goes in this hand because she's got a trigger finger molded on, and it fits just perfectly. Then this hand is perfectly molded for a lightsaber. Comparing her next to the previous Rey that I had unboxed, I think it's a step up, but also a step down, in that this Rey had added articulation at the elbow, just side to side, so you could move her wrist from one side to the other, and they took that away on this Rey. The face likeness, she seems a little tougher on this one, a little more humble in this one. They're both working holsters, but this one's a bit tighter. They both came with the same lightsaber. The hands on this Rey are a little bit difficult in that they're not really molded to hold on to the lightsaber per se, like this one where you kind of tap it and it falls off. This one it's not going to easily fall off, and you can have your little lightsaber battles against her. All the figures in this 4-pack are pretty darn cool, but she just takes the cake. Not only is she wonderfully sculpted, the detail is fantastic, just like all of them. Not only does she come with the most weapons, but also the best weapons. So they made a point of making Rey the best one out of all of them. Thanks for joining me on this series of Star Wars Force Link action figures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and let me know which one was your favorite. The Jedi in Training Rey is the best equipped figure. For me, the best one is still Han Solo.
It's the birthday boy! Happy birthday, Ben! Oh, my baby Ben, so cute!
Mom! I told you not to call me that! I'm Kylo Ren now!
There's my big birthday boy, Ben! Oh, you've brought some friends with you. Hey, you know, your mother and I, we've really been looking forward to taking that family picture we've always wanted.
Me and my friends only showed up for my piñata!
Everybody say cheese!